Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to LA Noire. And we just finished interviewing James Tiernan. And now we need to go talk to our favorite suspect in the world, Grover McCaffrey. And I believe he is in interview room 2. Oh, yeah. There's that ascot.
I'd say all's fair in love and war.
Hi.
You ready to answer some questions?
You think I have all the answers?
People who run from the police usually have something to hide.
Touché, detective. Let's see where this takes us.
Oh, I want to punch him. Last contact with the... Oh. Okay. Alibi for McCaffrey.
Evelyn died sometime around midnight. Remind me, where were you?
I was at home, writing. I'm working on a manuscript.
Uh-huh. Okay, let's go for a lie.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You were out at the rail yard.
And what do you have that proves I was there?
Yeah, what do we have? Pawn rings, vagrancy, missing ring, time of death, lipstick, handbag, movie lot, torn. Oh, the torn letter. Yeah, we found that at McCaffrey's apartment, didn't we? Okay, let's... Victim's personal effects. Yeah, but that was over at the liquor store. Last scene. I think the letter connects him. Let's hope.
How about half of Augusta Summers' last correspondence with her daughter?
What are you talking about?
After you were done beating Evelyn, you searched her and found her mother's letter. That old lady's anguish amused you.
I know nothing about a letter or Evelyn's goddamn mother.
So what was it doing on your writing desk?
I don't know, but if I didn't put it there, somebody else did. Try exercising your powers of deduction on that.
I wonder, he is so unlikable. I'm really curious whether he's being set up too.
We found the lug wrench that Evelyn was battered with in your apartment, and the note from her mother, and your blood-stained clothing. We have you cold, McCaffrey.
You think if I could be bothered to murder Evelyn Summers, I would be stupid enough to leave the evidence in my apartment?
Yes.
I don't believe you, Grosvenor. The evidence says that you killed her.
You can prove that I wanted to kill Evelyn?
Yeah. Actually, we can because of Tiernan's accusation. Threats of violence.
Tiernan is prepared to testify that you threatened Evelyn's life in his presence.
Self-preservation. That's understandable. Okay, I'll level with you. Tiernan killed Evelyn. He came to me for help. I listened to him, and he explained why he did it.
Tiernan went to you for help. You expect me to buy that?
That's how it went down. I told him he made a terrible mistake, but he would be throwing his life away if he went to the cops. I took his things and told him I would dispose of them.
But you didn't.
Speak to Tiernan. He'll give it up.
Interesting.
The thing was, he was a real nice guy. I felt lousy collaring him.
Okay. Well, let's head back to Tiernan, I guess. The plot has thickened a bit. I keep on getting lost in our own police station.
The bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sap.
There we go.
You spoken to McCaffrey? I can go? It's all been cleared up? Not quite. We have one more question we need to ask, James. Then I think we will be done.
Sure. Go ahead.
Events prior to murder. Still has that poker face that got us.
So Evelyn passed out, and you walked out. What happened next?
I woke up in the morning, very hungover. I thought Evelyn would have come back.
Well,
I know you're lying, James. You went out looking for her. Tell me what really happened.
I don't know what you're talking about. How can you say I wasn't in that hotel room?
I saw a Law and Order episode that was very similar to this, where two people admitted to the murder, they claimed the other person did it, and it created so much reasonable doubt that the jury was deadlocked. Yeah, McCaffrey's accusation.
You wound up at McCaffrey's. You were still incredibly drunk. You passed out on his floor. It's time to tell me what really happened.
You about to confess?
McCaffrey woke me up the next morning.
Oh, wow.
And he showed me the lug wrench and the letter and the box. And he said I came in with him last night. He said that I killed Evelyn. And that it was all over the radio. And that he would protect me. And I don't know, detective, for the life of me, I can't remember a goddamn thing. And I was angry with her. Really angry. I could have done it. Was it me?
Ooh. Charge suspect. Let's leave for right now.
Wait here.
Yeah, we've got...
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving.
Is there anyone that we need
45.
to...
I want to put him down in one round.
Wait, why is the phone on the radar?
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need the jacket on a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Just a moment, Detective. McCaffrey was formerly under surveillance by the Red Squad. Convictions for petty theft. Dishonorable discharge from the Army during training at Syracuse. Assault on a local woman. Says he almost beat the woman to death.
Oh.
Thanks for your help.
Okay. That was fortuitous. Let's go ahead and talk to McCaffrey about that.
You got a stakeout down on 2nd later tonight.
It's like, who is the right man here? This is much more difficult than the other one was.
You were in the war?
Yes, I was. Seeing the things that I saw, it changes a man. I came back here determined to change things. All I wanted was a pen and an opportunity to speak out.
You told us before that you had only minor run-ins with the police. You didn't mention petty theft.
I've never been in trouble for violence. That's the salient point here, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You have a history of violence towards women.
How do you turn a couple parking tickets and a petty theft misdemeanor into an assault charge?
Criminal record.
We know all about you and your dishonorable discharge. Beating some poor woman near to death in Syracuse. You've never been in combat, McCaffrey. Your whole life is a fraud.
She was a goddamn peasant whore! She tried to steal from my wallet. I could have fought for this country. I could have...
You beat her because she stole from you. Because she tried to outsmart you.
The ignorant audacity of the bitch. What is a man supposed to do? Sit there and take it? How is a man supposed to call himself a man?
And Evelyn Summers, a poor, drunken nobody, stole your book.
And she got what was coming to her.
Bam. Okay, I think that's good. We'll go ahead and,
Grosvenor McCaffrey, I'm charging you with the murder of Evelyn Summers. She was a sad lady who never hurt anyone except herself. I hope God finds a way to forgive you.
Did we choose the right person?
Congratulations, boys. You bagged the fine catch.
Woo.
Another red to boot. Grand. Now, I want you to put this business about a repeat offender out of your mind. This McCaffrey creature shows no remorse. And neither will the grand jury. you would have to walk a long mile to find a better candidate for an unmarked plot at a prison graveyard.
So angry. It is what it is, though. Okay. What's next? Clues found. Oh, that's a lot of vehicle damage. Grover McCaffrey can write a tell-all memoir from his cell on death row. I like it. I'm really glad we didn't charge the other guy. That could have been bad.
We have lost most of Shaughnessy and Dunn's squad. The gunny is dead. First platoon is in worse shape. That medic is either crazy or the bravest man alive.
Can we rally with the first and try for the Nambus?
It's sheer to the left. To the right, it goes right through a pass with 2 Nambus and enfilade. We can lose everyone.
Lieutenant! Get back off this fucking bridge! They'll start walking the mortars back to their own positions! We only have minutes! I'm in charge here, Sergeant! Get your men off the bridge, Lieutenant! What's your unit, Sergeant? We don't have time for this, Lieutenant! What's your unit, Sergeant? I company 22nd Marines, Lieutenant, and we just saved your ass by fording the river. My orders are to reconnoiter the... I think that point is now moot! You have 10 men left! My orders are to save what's left! Move out!
Ooh, is Cole kind of a glory hound now? The Quarter Moon Murders. What was that little weird graphic thing?
Well done, lads. You did well with the Summers case. But we have a problem. The examiner received a new letter today.
Do you mind if I take a look, Ray?
Go right ahead. They've both been rinsed in gasoline like the previous letters, so I can't lift a print.
But is there a body to go along?
Bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Okay, well, let's look at this.
Another snippet from the Shelley poem.
Looking in wonder up to heaven, while yet the music pealed along, I hid myself within a fountain in the public square, where I lay like the reflex of the moon, seen in a wave under green leaves.
Ooh, I gotta have it.
To suffer woes, which hope thinks infinite, to forgive wrongs darker than death or night.
I want to make homicide.
Yowza. To defy power which seems omnipotent, to love and bear, to hope till hope creates from its own wreck the things it contemplates, neither to change, nor falter, nor repent. This, like thy glory, Titan, is to be good, great and joyous, beautiful and free. This is alone life, joy, empire, and victory.
No one else but the killer knew about this message.
Find me where I hid myself.
If the note is from the Dahlia maniac, he definitely also killed Teresa Terrell.
Mal and I agree.
But where does that leave us? If this is the Dahlia Killer, and he is responsible for the Tarrelson murder, not to mention the Muller
Hang
case.
on a moment, Skipper.
Let me finish, Rusty. We have 5 birds in hand and none in the bush. The department will not survive a scandal if we have to let them all go without catching a fiend first. Your careers will be over for a start, gentlemen.
Looking in wonder.
Ah, fuck it. I knew this run was too good to be true.
I hid myself within a fountain in the public square.
You like that stuff? What is it supposed to mean?
It's supposed to... Forget what it's supposed... What does he want it
Where are
to...
you going with this, Cole?
He's obviously taunting us. He believes he's far more intelligent than we are.
Okay, it's some kind of story, right? A guy that God hates, chains him up.
It's an allegory, Rusty.
A what?
Story with 2 meanings. A symbolic meaning. But that's what he wants us to think.
Could he be using it literally? Within a fountain in a public square? Could it be that easy?
Can somebody tell me what the fuck is going on?
The fountain in Pershing Square. Come on, we have a clue. Captain, thanks, Ray.
Be careful, Phelps. This is his game you're playing now.
Yowza. Okay. Well, no body this time. It looks like we are going after the Black Dahlia Killer.
You know you made it if you can get that desk.
Well, let's go ahead and hustle.
Hey, you think those Vice boys get any on the side?
Sure, we're probably gonna have a chat with Rusty. Speaking of that, Rusty, hustle. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Sorry. Excuse me.
All those cases, Rusty. What have I been telling you all along?
We gotta get this guy.
I know. Enough women have died.
Yeah, and it's our asses on the line too, Phelps. You heard what the captain said. The department is not gonna take responsibility for all those bad convictions.
Success is a double-edged sword.
Let's just get this sick pervert and have it done with.
Sounds right. Pershing Square, 2:50 p.m. in broad daylight. What do we got?
Rather you than me, Phelps.
Oh, do we actually have to go into the water? Oh.
You know the local hobos use that as a latrine.
Doesn't matter. Look what we found.
There is a cave, all overgrown with trailing, odorous plants which curtain out the day. Where next?
Leaves and flowers, paved with veined emerald, and a fountain leaps in the midst with an awakening sound. From its curved roof, the mountain's frozen tiers, like snow or silver, or long diamond spires, hang downward, raining forth a doubtful light. Okay, what's the other thing? Looks like a social security card.
Elizabeth Short. Betty Short. Black Dahlia.
Holy crap.
Elizabeth Short's social security card.
Jesus Christ.
That's not all. There's another stanza from Shelley.
Can you work it out?
New objective.
Got city map. See if you can work out where he's taking us. I don't like this freak leading us around by the nose.
Refer to landmarks around the city. Use the main map to study landmarks and set a destination. Okay, I've got a map right here. Street. What we got? Hidden vehicle. Okay. The Mayfair Hotel. Oh, there's hidden vehicles and all kinds of stuff. Street crime location. More hidden vehicles. El Pueblo de Los Angeles. Hall of Records. Distinctive twin Gothic towers of the Hall of Records rise above the dome skylight some 50 feet across. The glasswork depicts a mountain cave overgrown with plants and hello. And a waterfall chandelier hangs downward over the lobby. Yoink. That is it. Investigate the Hall of Records. Cool. I didn't know all the street crime and stuff was actually just there on the map. Well, now that I know. Come on, Rusty. Too sweet. Hustle. Honk honk. Thank you, sir.
Him. It's really him, the fuck who killed the Dahlia. Can you believe this? He's leading us.
It's his game, Rusty. He may want someone to catch him, but he's extremely dangerous. I doubt if he will give up easily.
Suits me down to the fucking ground. We clip this fuck and we get citation. What a day to be a cop. Pencil pushing Parker won't be able to shove me aside after this.
All units, ambulance shooting 943 South Broadway at Levine's Liquor Store. 943 South Broadway at Levine's Liquor Store. Any unit to handle code 2, identify.
Speaking of street crime, we're going to go ahead and take a quick aside. The Dahlia Killer's patient. He'll wait for us. Want to see what this is all about. It looks like it's just a straight shot down this street, so. I'd said it's an ambulance shooting, so that's definitely important. The interesting thing is if all of these killings were the Black Dahlia Killer, the violence of his crimes actually became less and less. It's weird.
Ambulance shooting, 943 South Broadway at Levine's Liquor Store. 943 South Broadway at Levine's Liquor Store. Any unit to handle code 2, identify.
11 King, go ahead.
Oh, holy crap, this is the guy from the last case.
You saw what happened?
I warned him about that cannon under the counter. He took a shot at a couple of stick-up men. He missed. They didn't.
Where are they now?
They ran across the street and into the parking lot. That's where I lost sight of them.
Okay.
We gotta turn ourselves in.
Use your head, Wilt. The cops ain't exactly going to be grateful, and there's our records to think about. Shut up. I think I hear something coming.
Well, here we go.
Put your hands in the air!
Blast these fools, Phelps.
He's in the truck.
Okay. Oh. And we just lit him up. Well, that didn't work out the way that anyone wanted. Phelps has gotten quite a body count here in Los Angeles, to say nothing of his time in the war. Okay. Now, back to business. Actually, it'd be a good time to go ahead and have Rusty drive.
Can you drive to this one?
I want to meet Joe's buddy. Nice.
There we are. That's actually cool. I wish there was more stuff like that in this game. Hall of Records, 3:15 p.m. Like having to go to like locations like this and checking maps and such. Can we go into all of these locations? Because if so, that's pretty awesome. I saw something flashing there.
Can I help you, sir?
Scale the chandelier?
Detectives, LAPD. This is very important, sir. How do we get to the top of the chandelier?
You what?
Have a little faith, pal. We're in a real hurry.
Head up to the top floor. There's an access panel and a ladder in the maintenance room.
Okay, boo. Hidden shields, 1 out of 20 collected. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I guess we head upstairs. Is that what he said? Land Registry Office. Guess Rusty will lead the way. He was paying attention more than I was because I was distracted by the shiny. Like any good detective. So we have to scale the chandelier. Getting all kinds of, oh lord.
Let's go.
It's like one of the old Robin Hood films around this time. Oh, good Lord Almighty.
Going out there, Rusty.
Am I?
Better you than me. Be careful. Could be a trap.
Are you kidding me? Oh, whoop! The hat! Oh, duh, ba. What am I using for balance here? Am I using the other stick? Oh, officer down. Quite literally. It didn't show the splat. Okay, let's go ahead and try this one more time. L to move forward and backward. And L for balance. L to climb back up. Easy. Now, what do we got?
Deirdre Muller's missing watch.
All those trophies are going to start showing back up, aren't they? From the temples high of man's ear and eye.
Temples high of man's ear and eye.
Yep.
Roofed over sculptures and poesy.
Where
have I seen that?
From the murmurings of the unsealed springs where science bedews his wings. Oh, Lord.
Jesus Christ, Cole, get off that goddamn thing.
Ow.
Find a rope, Rusty.
Oh.
There isn't time. See if you can swing that thing from side to side. Get it over the edge, and then jump for it.
Okay.
Swing.
Hopefully no one was in the lobby. I don't see any blood.
That was too close.
Yeah, well, the higher you climb, the further you fall.
Let's get out of here.
Another Dahlia clue?
No. A yellow gold wristwatch.
From older dame.
Yes. And a scrap of the poem.
Another location.
If I can work it out.
Decipher the third excerpt. Alright, guys, and we will do that at the beginning of the next episode. That's definitely getting hectic here, and I like it. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.